Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Sagittarius reading for 2021. I hope you all are doing great out there. It's always wonderful to welcome my Cancer folks back to the channel, and thank you so much to those of you who are my new and returning subscribers as well. If you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. As always, Cancer, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. So if it does not resonate with you, be sure to check the placements on the rest of your personal astrology chart. That's going to give you more signs that you can look at that may resonate more deeply with things like your rising sign, your Venus sign, moon sign, etc. So if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use in my reads, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So Cancer, we are here at the full moon, getting ready for our full moon. That's always an important time for you because you are ruled by the moon. So the full moons are always important. All those lunar changes and phases are always more meaningful to Cancer, I think, than almost anyone in the zodiac, simply because of that. So this will be the full moon in Sagittarius. It will also be a lunar eclipse. So in addition to many of the emotional conclusions, and depth of emotion that we feel brought to the surface during a full moon, we will also have that added impact of a lot of release, a lot of letting go, a lot of powerful movement from one stage of life to the next. That always comes in with those powerful lunar eclipses, and it will be in that realm of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a sign of philosophy, the ultimate truth, finding the ultimate truth. It's a learning kind of sign, so it really always carries that dynamic of the student and the teacher as well. So this can be a time where we're learning a lot, breaking down old ideals or old belief systems and restructuring ourselves that way. This does also take place for you in the universal house of Virgo. That's where it lights up that that wheel for you, Cancer. So on a large level, global level, all Cancers will be feeling a little bit of that, and that to me means that it's time to heal some of your ideas, some of your beliefs, some of your spiritual alignments. And you may also be learning a lot about how better to take care of yourself, how to heal yourself from the inside out. Those are things that will all come up during this particular full moon for you. So let's dig into your cards. We're going to do a past, present, future layout that we're going to look at from the last lunar cycle, the current, and the immediate future. And keep in mind those lunar full moon cycles last about 28 to 30 days from full moon to full moon. Dear angels, beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us our beautiful Cancers as we look at their full moon in Sagittarius reading for 2021. And please bring through anything that they need to know for their highest good. Thank you so much. Ooh, nice. Very nice. All right. This looks great for you guys. We're starting out with the immediate past. So this is what you've experienced over this last 28-day cycle or so with that full moon of Scorpio. So being bold and making the first move with the cardinal moon energy, that's a very nice placement for you, Cancer, because you are a cardinal sign. Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra are all our cardinal signs, and they're very leadership oriented. So I would say over this last month, you either have or already have been made aware of the need to be bold, to make the first move, to go after your dreams, to go in the direction of the things that you truly want, and also maybe stepping into a leadership position where you're leading and guiding others as well. So let's clarify this card for Cancer, please. And we have the Hunter Moon. So I would say that you were definitely put on notice, or you've already started moving in this direction of manifestation here, Cancer, because the Hunter Moon, abundance, that's what the key word is. And let me get my moon chart, because I think that this is, Yeah, this can be that October moon. That's usually the one. October is often called the harvest moon or the hunter's moon, but this is more traditional for October. So it definitely is a moon sign of the harvest, things coming full circle, greater abundance and prosperity coming into your life. So you may have made some moves, Cancer, over this last 3 to 4 weeks where you've really put some things into motion. And you know that as time builds up, maybe getting into the later part of the year, it's going to produce results. So in the middle, what we're bringing through for the current energy of the full moon in Sagittarius is have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. This is the phase of the moon that builds up to the full moon. So it does have to do with progress, forward movement, planting those seeds, and putting those intentions out to be manifested for the future. So definitely, Cancer, do not give up on your vision. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in what it is that you really want to believe and manifest. Let's get a clarifier on top of this card for you. Yes, and moving with wisdom, right? It's not just an idle dream. This is something you've been thinking about or working on for quite some time. You've really been taking the steps up this ladder. Growing in maturity, growing in wisdom, that's something that very well may come through as well for you during the Sagittarius full moon. You may have those revelations about, you know, well, let's see, what's the word that I'm looking for? Kind of the long-term, realistic outcomes for your dreams. That's what I think you're really looking at, and you're really kind of balancing this because I feel like this is a point of growth. It's a point of movement forward. You've grown in wisdom. You've grown in knowledge and experience, and she's also on this boat. If you notice this, it's like not only is she standing up on these books and taking the next step in her wisdom and going towards her dreams, but it's actually taking her somewhere. Like there's some motion going under this at the same time. So this is very positive. Going into the immediate future, this is what's coming up over the next 28 to 30 day cycle. And I'm very excited to see this because it says conclusions are within reach. And guess what it is? Full moon eclipse, the exact full moon eclipse that we're going to be having for this period of time with this full moon. So these hit me really just right for you, Cancer. I think that this is going to be a very powerful full moon for you. I think a lot of things will make more sense. I think a lot of you, if you've been, pursuing several different outcomes or things that you wanted to do, one of them may emerge as the strongest path to take that has the most, veracity, that has the most truth in it, right? That has the most, positive chance of a good outcome. And I do feel like, over this month's course of time, you're going to see some of these conclusions come full circle. I also think you're going to be releasing some old things that no longer serve you, because our full moon eclipses are all about that as well. It's about getting those conclusions, and by proxy, a lot of the old stuff just falls away, right? The dust falls away because the truth emerges. Yes, and patience is here. Wisdom and patience. Very interesting because even the cards themselves look kind of similar to me. Look at that. Wisdom and patience. There's a similar feeling in both of them. There's this feeling of continuance on a journey. And so I would say, there's that green corn moon. That's going to be the full moon of August. I would say that there's going to be a couple of pinnacles or peaks, especially for those of you that have already started investing in or have or about to invest in something that's going to be a plan for the future. And those times would be, the full moon or the month of August, the full moon or the month of October. Those are going to be some points where you kind of say, I'm going to continue. I'm going to, adjust my plans or maybe do a few little tweaks, but I'm going to continue. The things that you're putting into motion aren't going to happen overnight, Cancer, but they are going to happen. That's what it very strongly feels like. This is a beautiful read. So let's get into some tarot for you. We're just going to deepen these messages up. I'm going to pull them directly on top of our past, present, future layout. So please let's see the tarot for Cancer. Wow. Yeah. Oh, so Cancer. I feel like there's been something that you've really wanted to work on, especially in the realm of relationships, right? Like taking the lead in a relationship, hoping that this is going to bear some kind of good result. And maybe not knowing where it's going to go just yet, right? It's like, but this could be you being the one to ask someone out, right? Taking the first steps, being the one to initiate a connection or contact. Let's see what we have on top of this Two of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ooh, and it could be with a Libra. Could be with a fellow water sign, Pisces or Scorpio. But this is kind of like something you may have been previously held back from. Or maybe they rejected you before. Maybe it was like, I really feel for you. I really want to do this. And they said, oh, not right now. Or maybe later. You know, there is something that's been holding you back from it. Or maybe you didn't do it at all because you felt kind of nervous or you felt a little bit scared to make that move. But it's something that you've been thinking about or wanting to do. Going into the center, Cancer, on top of having faith in your dreams, growing in wisdom, we have the Queen of Wands. That's very strong Leo energy. It's very warm-hearted, very emotionally generous, really sits in its power and gets very creative. So don't underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. Going along in the same line as those dreams, I think this is coming through for you very strongly, whereas maybe you lacked self-confidence or trusting your own instincts or your intuitions. This is really helping you to do just that. So let's clarify this Queen of Wands, please. And it really is about balance, staying in the moment, staying in each day, working at things one piece at a time here, Cancer. Again, it doesn't happen overnight. And the Two of Pentacles is very much about staying balanced, one day at a time, taking care of your resources, taking care of the everyday things that have to be done. And with that Queen of Wands, you're doing them with a lot of creativity, passion, and purpose. Going into the immediate future, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I do feel that over the course of this journey, especially if for some of you it's reaching, you know, deeper into like October, November, later this year, you may be feeling a little lonely. You may be feeling a little cut off or out in the cold for some reason. And you may also have just flat out money concerns. You may be saying, you know, I'm maybe in the process of building my business, or I'm in the process of finding a better job, or doing something I really want to be doing. And it's taking time, right? It's taking patience. And so you may be having, you know, those concerns. Five of Pentacles. This is a big part of let people help you out, Cancer. Don't cut yourself off. Don't put yourself in a position where you're all alone with no one, you know, to help you out. And don't also put yourself in a position where you're choosing to stay out there in the cold. It's the time to get up. It's the time to go around the side of the building, open up that door where it's warm inside, and come in from the cold. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged if the journey takes a little longer than maybe you'd planned. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's like hang in there. Nine of Pentacles is clarifying this. I feel like these fears are mostly unfounded, especially if they're financial, because to me, the Nine of Pentacles is a very successful, very content, you know, entrepreneur, somebody who works for themselves, somebody who really is enjoying the fruits of their labor, literally. So I would not get too, deep into that scarcity fear or concern. Allow other people to help you come in from the cold, and don't give up. Don't give up on this vision. Don't give up on whatever it is, whether it's a work project, creative project. Don't quit before you get to the finish line here. So let's get an affirmation on this for you, Cancer. And the Power of Angels card is coming through for you. So let's see. It says, may your angels protect you, guide you, and keep you safe. And I do think, you know, Cancer is a sign that is very security conscious. right? Very, very conscious of their security center, their home, their stability. And so this is really a message from your angels, your ancestors, your personal guides, that you are safe, you are protected, and don't hesitate to to reach out and tune in with them, because they are there for you as well as your physical folks. And you can absolutely ask them to send the right people your way to help support and guide you through these changes and through these efforts that you're going to be making. So I hope you have an amazing full moon, guys. Hope it's absolutely beautiful wherever you are. And I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Take care.